Okay, I'm going to talk about attractiveness. There is the big three and then the more interesting four. This is for Psych 106 with Dr. Stout. So, I'm just going to be going into a little more depth than what we went into during the lecture. So the big three consist of proximity, similarity, and familiarity. Proximity is how often you come in contact with them. It does not necessarily have to be in person. It can also include being online. Similarity is what you have in common. Familiarity is how familiar you are with the person. So I'm going to replace familiarity with the mere exposure effect to make that more understandable. So basically, the more you come in contact with the person, the more likely you are to like them. And then here we have competence, which is how competent you think they are, how intelligent you think they are. Physical attractiveness, how attractive their features are, basically how hot they are. The gain loss effect, which basically just says someone who comes on cold and then comes on warm is going to be deemed more attractive than someone who comes on warm first and then warm the second time, or cold the first time and cold the second time. And then the fourth one is the misattribution of arousal, which is basically drinking, for example, a cup of coffee when you're around someone that's going on a roller coaster. So in order to explain this, I'm going to use Hayley Williams, because I find her attractive. So I'm using these principles, I'm going to explain why I find her attractive. So proximity, even though I don't come in physical contact with her, I still listen to her music a lot. So I listen to a lot of her music. So I hear her voice. This is for proximity, by the way. So I want to listen to music. 2, I hear her voice in a store because they play it on the radio. So she's on the radio. 3, I see pictures of her on Facebook. So again, another form of contact. Facebook. Okay. So even though I've never actually been in physical proximity, I have heard her music and have seen pictures of her. Okay. The second one of the big three is similarity. It's basically what we have in common, and it's both a similar style of music. So we have similar taste in music, similar music taste. And this is for similarity. Similarities. So 1, music taste. Also, we're both white. So we both have the same background. Now, I'm going to move on to the third one, which is familiarity. That is how familiar I am with her. I've listened to her albums a lot, and I've seen dozens of her pictures. So, I've seen dozens of pictures. And 2, I've listened to her albums dozens of times. Okay. And this is what we're going to call the mere exposure effect. So basically, the more I get exposed to her, be it voice or physically, the more physically I'm going to see her. And the next one is confidence. I think she's a very, very good singer. So that's really all we have to write about that. I think she has talent, which is important. So she can good at what she does. physical attractiveness. I'm just going to abbreviate that because I don't want to write it down. Very simply, you see she has a lot of symmetry, and she's thin, which is, from a social perspective, deemed attractive, and she's also young. So she's definitely attractive, physically. And now the gain loss effects. When I first heard her song, one of her songs, it was very angry, so it came out very cold. But the second time I heard her song, one of her songs, it was a different song, and it was a very happy song. So that came on hot or warm. So this is going to make me find her more attractive than if I just heard a happy song first time and a happy song second time. Okay. And then the last one is a misattribution of arousal. Whenever I listen to her music, I'm mostly in a good mood. And physiologically aroused. To answer this, I'll either be with my friends drinking a lot of coffee, soda, or Red Bull. Also, whenever she's on, I'll often be at parties. Or, at the very least, I'll just be laying in bed after a good night. So, after you take into account the big three and the more interesting four, we could see why I could find Hayley Williams someone who is attractive. And that's it.